Hi guys, my name is Alerassus and I'm playing Insanity Flyff. Today I will be making a guide to show you guys how to level 300 in 3 to 4 hours with no help at all from someone else or from another character that you already have. So this video is supposed to be for people that only started playing this game and they don't have anything and they just want to go to level 300 and start playing this game. Alright, so what are we gonna need? We start off at level 1, right? We have 912 HP and we get a sword, 2 rings, and then we get this set here, and we get a box that has certain items in it. We're going to go through these items really quickly, and then we're going to start leveling. So this starter XP potion for 150%. We're not going to use it until we reach level 200 or 250 or something like that, because we're going to need it then, because then we're going to need the XP, and it's an event reward, so it's not going to come back. Right. Okay, let me see. So we get some wings here. That's good. We're going to use them immediately, and the cloak too. And we get Romantis. We're going to need that very soon as well. No problem. And we're getting an upcut stone. We're going to use that too very soon. Right, so what do we have here? Let's open that too. We get an event CS set. We're going to use that immediately as well. And we get a pet and a broom. We're not going to need the broom really. Can put it here. No problem. So the pet. Let's talk about the pet really quickly. The pet is for picking up stuff. So if you pick up stuff from the ground, there's certain things that when you level, you will want to pick up. That's basically all the cards. The weapons you don't want to pick up. The jewelry you don't want to pick up because there's just too many weapons and too much jewelry. You can pick up some weapons at some point because they can help you get like a little bit of money, because you can sell them to NPCs and then you can get a little bit of money. So we're gonna consider doing this, right? But not right now. So armors and shields, no. Rune sockets, that's okay. Pet eggs you don't need. Pet beads, if that happens, I don't think so. Foods, no. Refresher vitals, no. And buff items, yes. So that's how you want to configure. Oh, and by the way, if you go through this guide, I really recommend that you do everything in the exact same way that I do it, because some things might seem like you don't need to do them or something like that, but really everything that I do is essential. It's really going to help you on your way of leveling. Right, so we are almost ready to get started. So what is it that we need right now that we don't have yet? The thing is, we are going to need some buffs to start leveling. So we're going to need, we're going to go to the buff pane here down in Flyff. It says buff pane here. We click him and we say get buffed. Bam, and we have been buffed. And then we go and just, whoops. Can I have buffs? We're going to need seraph buffs as well. So we're going to need to find a seraph to buff us. Could someone give me buffs, please? Please, you guys, I need some buffs. No one wants to give me buffs? That sucks. Alright. Akuko, could you give me some buffs? Please? Because those buffs are not all the buffs that you need. You also need some seraph buffs as well. So where are my buffs? Bro! Can I get some buffs? No. Apparently no one wants to give me buffs. Alright, so someone wants to be my friend. Not bad. Okay, friends are also very important in this game. Hi. Can I get some buffs? I'm the only one who need help to you. What do you mean? Wait, give me buffs. Oh, come on. Alright, so someone is giving me buffs right now, right? It happens, right? That's very nice. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate that. Well, and that guy's gonna receive some buffs as well, because that's how it works. It's a game of give and take. Okay, and we're good. So we have the buffs now. The next very essential thing that we need is a party. So what we're gonna do is we press P on the keyboard, and this window is gonna pop up, and then we click search, and then we click join, and we join the party. And you can't really see. Oh fuck, it's not. And if you look at the party, yeah, that's me. So if you look at the party, it needs to be contribution, right? If it is not contribution, then you're not gonna get a lot of XP. So this party sucks. We're gonna have to leave it again, and then we're gonna have to click P again, then we have to click search again, and we can click the second one, and we'll click the second one, and we'll join it. And then you need to check if it's contribution. No, it's not contribution. I mean, what's wrong with the people? Jesus Christ. Okay, so let's join that one. It's contribution, and it should also be using the skills. There are party skills. You can't see him right now, and that doesn't mean that he's not using them. It just means that you just logged in and you can't see them. So you can't see them. So are we using skills? Because you said to me that you're gonna help me once I hit 25. Oh, right. Can you PM me in 15 min? Doing something right now. Okay, so now we are kind of good to go, right? To start off with leveling. So what you want to do is you find a buff pang. There was another one down the other side in that direction in flares, but here's one too. And then you click teleport, and now you want to teleport to a certain spot, and that spot is the right spot. So here you have darken, and you want to teleport to this spot. You don't need to start leveling here. The skills, I mean, sorry, the mobs are level 50 here, around level 50 or 60 or something like that, and that's totally sufficient, right? So we can kill them at level 50. The only thing that we're going to need to use is the Romantis here. And you're going to be like, I don't want to waste your Romantis, but I'm telling you, dude, you're going to need to waste your Romantis right now. So we need to click O, and we need to find the attack motion and pull it on 1, so we can always attack with 1, and then we start like hitting the driller. And it's going to suck with the first one. You're going to be like, oh shit, really? That's how we're going to do it? This sucks balls more than it sucks anything else. So something. Right. So this sucks balls really. But there we go. So now you can change your job, and I'm going to be a mercenary because I'm going to become a blade, and afterwards I'm going to become a slayer. But it doesn't even matter because this guide is supposed to be for any kind of you can use it for any kind of character of class, for whatever you want to use it. Alright, and now we're gonna need the pat because it's gonna be picking stuff up for us. We're not picking up any of that stuff, only the stuff I showed you before. Okay, so now we're gonna level to level 50. We're good to go, and we're always gonna add strength for that class. If you have another class, then you are gonna add some other stuff, but for this, cool, man. Okay, level 30. So we're gonna hit level 60 really quickly, and then we're gonna change some stuff. Level 30, level 43. So you guys can see this is really fast, right? It's not, you don't have to wait a lot, and there's always new stats, so that's exciting. And if you feel like it, you can also pick up some items here. Don't use them as your weapon though. Just stick to the old weapons, and slowly you're gonna be gaining some money. And if you want, you can. We're gonna go for weapons, armors, and no, armors and shields is not good. Just weapons. We're gonna be picking up some weapons so that we can buy some equipment when we hit level 105. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. All right, 58, 59. There we go. We're doing fine. Level 60. Right, and now you choose your second class. Okay. All right, so now we're going to go back to Flyff, because what we want to do is we want to go to Aera, which is the next spot where we're going to level. Right, I was wrong. We don't need to go back to Flyff. We can actually go to the shop area, right? If you don't have a ticket that's going to take you around, lets you teleport to places quickly, the private shop area is a good spot to start, because it also has a buff pang almost right to where you're gonna teleport to. And I'm at the market, bro. Right, so it has a good spot to start you off to wherever you want to go, right? So here is a buff pang, and we can trade him, and we can start selling stuff that we picked up. Like that goes for 56k, which is a start, right? And yeah, if you want, you can also sell those cards. They're going to give you some money, but it's not really necessary. Let's stop selling them. We're going to need them anyway. Okay, so now that we're going to Aera, we are also we're going to need an Aera Blinkwing. It costs 100,000, and we have that 100,000. So that's cool. We're going to use it, right? And that's it basically. We also have that shield here. It's level 3, so we couldn't use it in the very beginning, but we're using it now. And now we're going to blink to Aera. And I'm going to show you guys something. We're going to continue leveling. Okay, pretty sweet. Now we are in Aera. There's a buff pang here. We can get some buffs. And before we start leveling, we're going to talk a little bit about XP scrolls, right? So where do you get XP from? Like right now there is a Lord event running, which gives you an extra 50% XP, which you cannot influence, but that's very good. If that's running, then you have an extra 50% XP, and you're going to be a lot faster. Right. Hey, go away, dude. And can you buff me? Right, so then there is this scroll of amplification. You can buy these at the scroll shop, and we're going to do that later. But for now, we're just going to use the ones that we got from the box we opened previously. It was a gift from the game. And but those scrolls are not the only amplification. They're not the only XP amplification that there is in this game. The other XP amplification is something called XP potion, right? And these XP potions are not these XP potions. There are two different other XP potions, and you get them from boating. And you really need those. It's not an option. You really need those. So what you're going to do now is you're going to open the Insanity Flyff website, and you're going to boat, and then you're going to get these XP potions from that. So yeah, let's do that right now. Okay, so I basically went to the Insanity Flyff website. I logged in with my username and my password, and then I voted for the game, and then I went to the item shop, to the item mall, and I bought these boxes here. So now I'm ready to go, right? Now I'm all excited and I'm ready to go. And I'm gonna use all of that right now. It's not a problem. Bam. I'm using all of that right now. Now it's up here, and it's gonna give me an extra super nice amount of XP. We're going to use that too. Sweet, and I'm level 70. Okay, and now we're going to start killing and hope that soon we're going to drop a sword, because I think that as a blade I can use a second sword. I don't know if it's a good idea though, we're just going to experiment a little bit. Right, and as you reach a high level, right, what's that? Well, I think we're going to start picking up those as well, because we really need to sell it afterwards. As you start going to a higher level, the mobs are also kind of going to become stronger to kill, so you're going to need to strength, right? Apply. You're going to need to kill mobs that are around your level and not too much above your level. Okay, so now you need some orientation on this map, which is not that easy in the beginning. So the thing that you can do is you can Google this map. Let's see if I can kill the level 97 one. That would be nice. Gonna use some upcuts. You can use your upcut stone, because they are later in the game you're gonna notice that they are really cheap. Of course, in the beginning you have no money at all, so they're not cheap, but they are really cheap. When I have finished leveling my current char, because I need the swords for that. Right, so I'm level 88 now, and I can easily kill the Forgotten Prince now. That's cool. What's that? It's mercenary. Very fast. Level 120. That's interesting. Hotter sword. I haven't seen that. Alright, never mind. Let's keep killing. Asylum, you just said that, dude. Oh, you're annoying. Okay, 96. I should go on to the next. To the next monster, which is the Forgotten King. This is really fast, right? It's really fast. We're already level 100, right? Out of 300 levels. So this is going fine. It's going to be a little bit harder later. You're going to see. But once it gets harder, we're going to come up with some more tricks that are going to help us. Alright, so actually, I could consider using an axe now, as I have this axe here now. So we're just going to test this. We're going to do a damage test. So that's 5,000, and with the axe, we can do it like that. No, that's not a good idea. I don't know. We're going to try 8,000. Well, so that's a lot better. And the other way around is no. It's also 8,000. Very good. All right, so we're gonna stick to this, right? We're gonna stick to this. There are also some skills that you're going to need to use, of course. This is different for every character, but you just need to go and check out the skills and go through them and see if you want to use them. I need this skill, and with the sword in the first place, I need that skill and that skill. And then in the blade section, I'm going to use that skill, and that's it for now. The rest is not available yet. So these skills, they really help, and you should really use them, right? Alright, now we're going to go to the other side of the lake thingy here. See, I'm a blade. Look, I have nice swords and shit. If the party was a little bit better, then I would also, if the party would be using skills, then I would also get better. I would be leveling faster, but it doesn't even matter because I'm leveling very fast anyway, don't you think? I think so. And it's all about these very nice buff items here that I have. Okay. Congratulations, you are level 104. Okay, not bad. Hey dude, don't attack my... And you guys can see I have 2.5 million already, which is not bad, but it's also not good. Because at level 105 is the point where you should buy professional equipment, and that's gonna cost like around, I'm guessing, 10 mil or something like that. So we're gonna need to continue leveling. I don't know, if we sell all that stuff that we get here, maybe we're gonna get 10 mil. Shit. Alright, and it works like this. Once you hit 120, level 120, you're gonna go to the tower. But before we do that, we will have to go back to level 60, because at 120, at level 120, you revert back to level 60. So that's what we're gonna do now. The upside is that you're gonna get a lot more let's see if that works here. So the upside of going back to level 20 to level 60 is that you get more stat points. That's why they made that. That's why they did that. Right, and my plan is not to leave this island to go to level 120, so this should work fine. We're just gonna keep killing. I still get some XP. We're gonna add some strength here. Always add strength, or whatever your class needs. It's dexterity for crack shooter, and int for the int classes. Dude, don't do that. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Not cool. Alright, 118. This is exciting, you guys, right? $119. 80, 89. We're gonna be 120. I'm not sure if you need to be 120. No, you need to be 121, or you need to actually finish the. You need to be 120 and 99%, so to go back to that level. But it's quite easy to level if you do all of that stuff that I told you, right? Don't you agree? Okay, 131. Alright, let's look at the drops here. We can also start picking up some of the jewelry, because we're going to need an earring, another earring, and a necklace. So they drop jewelry here. So we have a necklace here. Let's pick that up. That's cool. It doesn't matter which necklace it is. We have an earring here. That's also cool. And we have another. So we're going to use those two. And we need one more earring. It doesn't matter because they don't do anything. They're just going to be for the awakes. We're going to talk about the awakes a little bit later. Okay. Did we drop another earring here somewhere? Is that an earring? No, it's a necklace. That's a ring. No problem. Mammoth. Do we have an earring here? %. Do we have an earring here? No, probably not. Are those earrings Pagan necklace? Demon earring. Yes, we'll take that one. Right, so now we have the full set, and we're going to awaken it later. And only the awakes count on those, so the rest is really, it doesn't matter which earrings you use for leveling purposes, what jewelry you use. for leveling purposes. Alright, the last level is really taking very long. Right? Right. But that's okay. We are almost there. No, I don't have an item for Ranger, dude. This is annoying. Okay, last one I would say, right? Alright, and now we're going to evolve to Blade Master. Look at the level up here. It's 120. Now I click it, and now it's 60 again, right? So now we're just going to go back to those snowman monster thingies or whatever they were, and we're going to go through the whole thing that we did on this island again. And we're going to come up to about level 115 or something like that. And this part is not going to be on the video, so because you already know how to do it. So see you at the end of it. Okay, so I went through the whole process again of leveling on these on Aera Island or whatever you call it, and I'm now level 117 master. Yes. And now I'm going to show you guys what happened, right? I got some money, 35 mil now, because I picked up the stuff here and I already sold some of it. I'm going to show you how to do that. But first we're going to go back to Alerassus. So what we need to go back to Alerassus is we need to go to the private shop here. Click private shop. It's going to take you to the private shop area as I showed you before. In the private shop area, there is a buff pang. Hey, look at those people. That's funny. Right? So buff pang, we can trade him right away, and we can sell him everything that we picked up. All of that stuff is really unnecessary. Some of those are worth 1 million, so that's pretty cool. Mercenary, hotter sword. Well, we don't need it. Off you go. Off you go. You can keep the suns, moons, and cards and stuff like that. It's useful later. You can sell it at the market for some of those. Not for all, right? And then we have that emerald sword. We're going to sell it as well. And now we have 42 mil, which is a good start. So we can get buffs and we can teleport. No, not trade, dude. We can teleport. Well, you can trade him too. I'm going to show you guys something nice. Which is a Coral Island ticket, which costs 250. We're going to buy one, and I'm going to show you why. Because if you have a Coral Island ticket, you can go to Coral Island, which is a place where you can level, but we're not going to level here. It's just for the buff pang, because the buff pang can then teleport you to anywhere, and we're going back to Alerassus. Or if you are going to Alerassus, you don't want to teleport to Alerassus, you just want to, you double click it again, and you click leave, because it's going to take you to northern Alerassus, which is very close to the central part of Alerassus. So it's the shortest way to Alerassus. You just double click it and then you double click it again. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys now what we came here to do. We're going to work on our equipment. It's going to be really fast and really easy. I'm going to show you. You trade this guy and then you look at the weapons and you're like, which weapon should I pick? So there's a 100, there's a 90 level 90, there's a level 105, and there's a 120 weapon as well. You want to go for the ultimate legendary golden axe on both hands. I'm going to show you why. Let me show you something. If you click H, you're going to see your stats, and one of the stats that is really important is the critical rate. Because if you hit critical, you're going to do double damage, as you're going to do twice as much damage as you would usually do. So you buy 2 of those. How much do they cost anyway? 1 million. So we can afford that now. You buy one, and we buy another one. Bam. Then we're going to throw out those 2. And we're going to equip those 2. Okay, now we have that. That's a beginning. That's a good start. And then we need to get rid of this set, because this set is really, it's not good. It's not good. So we're going to trade this guy, and we're going to get a set for Mercenary, a 105 set for Blade. And I think it's the Varane suit, that the Varane set that you need to get, and not the Haggis. I think it's Varane. So we're going to get Varane. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's definitely worth it. If you are a class different from Blade, you are going to be like, which set should I get? And that's where it starts to get a little bit tricky. You're going to need to Google the sets, and you're going to need to compare the stats that they give you, because you can't see them. You can only see them when you click it. So this one gives you HP 15 and defense 5, so that's cool. Right, so now we're going to delete all of this stuff. Ah, shit, God damn it. I didn't want to delete it. I actually wanted to sell it. This doesn't sell for anything anyway, so fuck it. Okay, so now this is gone. We spent like 10 mil, I think. Approximately 10 mil. Wow, these are also selling for a good price at the NPC. This is not bad. Should totally sell them. Not the water cards though, because the water cards... Yeah, I don't know. Whatever, I'm just selling them right now because I need the money. What do they sell for anyway? Wow. That's not bad either. That's 10 mil for 100. Is one pair in... I'm gonna need to check this later. Okay, never mind. So, now we still have some money left, right? We have a very good set now. We are the standard Blade with a very good set now and with very good equipment. And the only thing that we can improve upon now is, or are, awakes. That's a little bit suckier, and we're just gonna try that. We're just gonna buy 50 here and 50 here, and I'm gonna show you what the awakes are all about. So if you are like a magician or something like that that casts skills, you don't need awakes right now. They're not that important. But if you are an attacking character like me, then you need something called additional damage of critical hits, right? Awaking works like this. You use the green scroll, you awake it, then you look at it, it says Def 112, that's useless. What you're looking for is additional damage of critical hits. For now, we're going to take any amount of additional damage of critical hits. It's going to give us an insane boost in damage. See, additional 20%. Love it. I take it. I was very lucky to get that. Later, if you're awakening, after you reach level 300 and after you have made some money, right, you're going to be able to get additional damage of critical hits plus 40% on each set part. It's going to take a while, and it's going to be, you're going to need to be really patient to do that, but it's going to work. And for starters, we're going to get any amount of additional damage of critical hits on the set parts now. So, but you're going to see that the damage is going to be, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be insane with the additional damage of critical hits. So you really want to do this. As I said before, for the other classes, it's not really that important to, well, let's stick to that. It's not really that important to get awakes right now. You can just awaken it a little bit, get some int and some stamina and some speed or whatever, but you don't really need that much additional damage of critical hits. And you're going to see that it's very possible that I won't have enough money right now to awaken all of my set parts, but that doesn't even matter, as let's stick with the speed. As some additional damage of critical hits is really going to help, and maybe later on when I have more money, I'll probably use that again and do some additional damage of critical hits again. Wow, 30% speed, 12%, that's an awesome awake. Okay. No, not that. We're going to do that. That doesn't work. Critical chance. That's why I said before that you should get all of the rings, all of the jewelry parts, because with that you can get additional damage of critical hits on the jewelry parts as well. And the jewelry itself, it doesn't do anything right now. It's not really that helpful. Right, so it's just a quick awake here that you want to do. Basically spend all of your money on that and then just move on, because you don't have a lot of money, and you don't need a lot of money also, which is also very important to realize. Right, so we're going to get 50 of those. Okay, let's do this. Let's finish up here really quickly. Critical chance, okay. Decrease casting time. And by the way, wow, they're good awake. This is the only thing that you need to reach level 300. With this equipment, with those awakes, you can go to level 300 in a matter of 2 hours from now on. And you're gonna see, we're gonna do this in a jiffy. So that's really nice. Speed 12%, no, fuck it. Come on, let's finish this. I always hated awakening. Right. Well, we have some awakening to do. We're also going to awaken overdose. Those strength plus 7, dex 7, stamina plus 7, that doesn't really pay off. So I'm going to finish this really quickly. Okay, so I finished awakening all of that stuff. And I also got some nice critical chance awake on my gloves here. Because if you look at this side of the window, you will see that my critical is now 90%. That comes from the swords and from the buffs and stuff like that, and from the axes. And now I will have a critical chance of 90%, which is going to give me a lot of damage, right? And now I have some additional damage on most parts, some speed on the other parts, so I'm pretty cool now, right? Let's talk about, oh yeah, and important, I also awakened the pickup pad because I'm going to use it, and it's also going to give me some additional damage of critical hits. Okay, you can also get an egg or something like that and awaken it. That's also a good idea. Let's get an egg. Let's do that really quickly. You can buy an egg here, I think at the pet tamer. Egg exchange, remove pickup, dialogue, feedback, trade. No, you can't buy an egg. Alright, so I was really wrong. You can't really buy an egg. No, you can't. Never mind. So let's forget about the egg. Maybe we're going to pick up some egg later. If that happens, pet eggs. Alright, good. Alright, so that's cool with the awakening. The next really, really, really important thing I want to talk to you guys about is a leech. What is a leech? A leech is a character that is in the party with you. So we're going to need to leave this party because this party sucks anyway. And we're gonna need to search for a party and join a new party, and this time the party will have to have 2 slots. So we're gonna join it, and then I'm gonna join it with my other character as well. Where is it? Name of the party is Ernie. There we go, join. And now check it out. Now I have a second character, and this is my leech, and the leech has to be at least 20 levels below you. So in my case, it would need to be 97 or lower, or 96 or lower, something like that. And if you have that leech, you are going to get so much more XP. You're going to get double the XP. So it's really worth it. It's really, really, really worth it. So do it. Do it. No excuses for that. If you can't open a second window, how do you open a second window? You open a second window by double clicking the game again, and then the second window is going to pop up if you open the first one in the window. You can even change the resolution of that by opening a text file or a config file in the game folder, which is called neuz.exe. And yeah, you can change the resolution of the second window for it to be smaller, for it not to use so much of the computer's CPU or whatever, or of your GPU. So you really need that. You really need that second guy to come with you. And if that guy is not level 1, like my guy here, then that's also a big advantage, because he is gonna need to start flying at some point, and I'm gonna switch. Oh my god, really slow. I'm gonna switch chars at some point. I'm gonna switch leeches at some point. Okay, are we good? Are we good? Okay, do we need anything else before we get started? Let me think about it. Well, there is one thing that would be really, really useful, and that is buffs. So we're going to go again. You're going to need to do this as well. This is really important. You're going to need to go to other people like this guy here and say, can I get buffs? Please. And they are going to buff you, I think. I hope. Hi. Could you buff me? Because Seraph buffs are really important. You really need them. They make you a lot stronger and a lot better. Shit, but they don't buff me though. That sucks. Can you buff me? Oh, come on. Buff me just a little bit. Hi. Would you buff me? Please. Please. Please buff me. That's how it works. You really need to work it. You really need to get into it to get buffs. Sometimes it doesn't work. When it doesn't work, you just get frustrated. Shit, what are these guys doing up there? Come on, I'm making a video here. Alright, so basically you run around until you find buffs. Well, I finally got some buffs. It only took me like 500,000 years. It's hard, but it's worth it. So do it. Do the buffs. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys where to continue leveling, right? So this is Northern Flares. You can see here on the map where I am. I'm here up in Northern Flares. And this is the Forsaken Tower, and this is the Forsaken Tower Manager. And at this point, we're going to go to the first level of the Forsaken Tower. And of course, you're going to take your leech with you. Going to have your leech follow you around. And then you just start leveling here, right? Okay. We're good to go. We're good to go. Let's see if we can do this. Yes, we can actually. So it's pretty easy leveling here, right? So level 20, level 21. Then it tells you become a hero, apparently. So I become a hero. And I'm like, boo, boo, yeah. And do you see that my damage is now 22,000? And before it was like maybe 8,000 or something like that. So it's really amazing how the damage changes. Right? I love it. You always want to be like the mobs that you kill should always be like 1 or 2 or 3 levels higher than you, but not more, because then it's going to take too long to kill them. And you have to take care of your leech, because your leech is going to die easily. All right. And then at this tower here, there is an entrance to another part of the tower. I'm going to show you in a second. Gosh, he's slow. Yeah, there we go. And you level here a little bit. The captains, you kill them until you hit level 133. And going to the tower, it costs a little bit of money. So you're going to need to give your second character some money as well. Because with that, he can, without it, he won't be able to log to get into the tower. Okay, we're going to start picking up some questies here, because there's lots of quest items here, and we're going to sell them later to get some cash to the NPC. Right, 135, we're going to hit 132nd, 36, or not. Well, yes, we are. XP is really good at this point. It's really awesome. All right, and we're ready to leave the tower again. Just double click the thing that you bought before, and you double click it again, and you say leave. And you're back in Flares. And now we're going to go to the second, oops, where are we? There we go. There's the Forsaken Tower. We're going to go to 135 through 147, and we're going to continue leveling up until we're 181. But there's another thing that's going on. These are running out in 2 minutes. So we're like, shit, where am I going to get a replacement for this? And the replacement is going to be here. We're going to trade this guy. This is the scroll shop. And you can buy these scrolls here. They are not expensive, but you need some money. You need some money. So we're going to get 9 pieces. I think that's going to take us to, I think that's going to be sufficient to go to level 300, because that means that is worth 3 hours of leveling, which is a lot. And then we're going to need the other ones as well, right? The XP potion 150% and the XP potion 300%. So where are we going to get those? Well, that's the downside. You're going to need to get those from voting again. So, and you're like, I voted today already, so I can't get more. Yep, that's when you need to wait until tomorrow. There is another source, which is the red chips shop, which is here, and you need red chips for that. So you don't have any red chips yet, because red chips start dropping at level 150. So if you're not level 150 yet, you are going to need to wait till tomorrow to continue leveling. Fortunately, I already have both points, so I'm just going to continue leveling. I'm going to get some of these XP potions from the IP shop, as I did before, from insanityflyff.com. Right, and Lord's event. I can do that? For one parent? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Okay, I'm going to try that at some other point. But now I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do here. So the tower, I think, is self-explanatory. So you just go to the tower. You don't forget to use that, and you don't forget to use your other XP potions that you get from the thingy, from voting, and then you use your upcut stones as well, and you have your awakes. So it's going to be pretty easy. You're going to level through this very fast, and you're going to be in 45 minutes. You're going to be level 180, or let's say we'll try to level to level 185. So guys, see you at level 180. All right, and one quick word on the skills, because there have been some changes as we level up, and as we are using swords now, we're going to need, as we are using axes now, we're going to need this skill with the axe on it, and the other one with the axe on it, and we're also going to need this skill, which comes from here, which is the Master Heroes special one-handed mastery thingy. So it's 3 skills at the moment. That skill we don't really need, because it's for element upgrade, and we don't have element upgrade, so it doesn't even work. And that one is just a very short skill that lasts a couple of seconds. What's that? No, we don't need that. So yeah, now we can start leveling. Now we're going to activate this. We're going to get our pet. When we're going to get those 2. And now with these settings, we're good to go. So see you guys at 180 to 185. Okay, so as you hit level 150, you're going to get another skill that you're going to use. And also, please don't forget to press H and keep adding your strength, because otherwise, if you don't do that, your damage is going to suck. My damage is really good at the moment, so I'm really psyched, right? That's cool. So yeah, as I said before, see you guys at 180. Alright, so it took me about 20 minutes to get to level 183, and now we are going to go back to Alerassus, and I'm going to show you guys how to continue. Well, first of all, I picked up some quest items. I'm gonna sell them really quickly. I'm gonna sell them, yeah. Quest items, yeah, because they give you like a little bit of money, which is not bad. No, we're not selling that. Magic bead, yeah, I like beads. That we're gonna sell, and that, and see, we already got some red chips, but hardly enough to get those potions. Oh, and at some level, I think it was 150 or something like that, you get some free insanity potions in your inventory. They just show up. Okay, guys, so where are we going to continue leveling? Well, first of all, you need to have your leech with you, as always. My leech is really sucky, so I'm probably gonna get another leech at some point. Alright, but anyway, anyhow. What do you need for leveling? You need the potions, as before, and the amplification scroll, and you also need to have your upcut stones with you, which you probably do. And then I'm going to show you where to level, right? So we're going to start off leveling here at this point, and then we're going to teleport. When we finished here, we're going to be level 300, we're going to be level 200, and then we're going to go here, and we're going to continue and level somewhere around here until we get to a level that allows us to level here. So let's start off here. Let's just start off, right? Oh yeah, right. Shit, there's something I forgot to do. So let's go back really quickly, and I'm going to show you something. And we're going to do something special today. We are going to make our own party. This is totally optional. This is totally optional. So you don't have to do that. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. It's kind of a pro thing to do, I would say. So of course, you will need your partner in your party, and then you will just need to walk around and you need to randomly click people, and you will need to invite them to join party. And most of them are already going to be in a party, but you are going to make it to 8 members, I'm sure, because that's what you want. You want that party to be filled with 8 people. You can open this here and watch the progress. Invite to join party. Invite to join party, 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 party, invite to join party. Cool, invite to join party. So it's almost full now. We need a couple more people. Invite to join party. Corruption have agreed to a truce. Well, that's interesting. Why would they do that? Okay, invite to join party, invite to join party. Invite to join party, invite to join party, invite to join party. Come on, you guys, join my party. I need one more person only. Right? Can't be that hard. It can't be that hard. It can't be that hard. You just need to join my party. Just join my party. Sweet. Alright, so now the party is full, and that's when you start leveling the party. You are going to level this party to level 10. Here it's going to be level 10. Then you're going to click change it to an advanced party. You're going to enter a name, and then you change it to contribution. It needs to be contribution. If it is contribution, you can if it is contribution, then it's going to give you nice XP. Alright, so we're going to start off at the crocodiles here. They are actually a higher level than I am right now, but it doesn't matter. I think I will be able to defeat them. And I'm actually wrong, right? Well, if you're not strong enough for that, you can go down to the end of the lake in that direction, and there will be other monsters that are lower level that are going to be easier to kill. Alright, so I'm going to kill some monsters, and when the party is level 10, we're going to see each other again. Alright, so it turns out I was way too weak for that, so I went to the end of the lake. We went down, I killed that one crocodile, but I went to the end of the lake, and I'm going to show you guys where that was the lake behind me, and now I'm just going straight ahead. And I'm going to show you guys some tarantulas or whatever live here. And I hope we're going to be able to kill those. Let's see. that's fine, right? I got my leech as well. All right. So we're gonna kill some tarantulas, and then we're gonna go back to the crocodiles, and then I'm gonna see you again. All right, you guys. Now we are level 200, and there is a lesson in this, I think. I was level 185 and I tried to kill these level 200 crocodiles, 199 crocodiles. That was way too early, so I had to walk all the way back here around that mountain to start killing those. There's some monkeys and some spiders behind the hill. This is funny, right? And so I killed them, and that worked out. So the lesson is never kill mobs that are like kill the mobs that are 2 or 3 levels above you, but not more. All right, so where are we gonna go next? This is the big question, right? This is the big question for leveling. Oh yeah, and I forgot. The party is now level 20, so I can use the skills. What are party skills? There are 3 party skills that can be used. That is linked attack, which is going to increase, which is actually going to double your damage, and then there is fortune drop and gift box. Those 2 give you more. Shit, I'm not the party leader because my other character is the party leader. Transfer. Now I'm the party leader, and that's the increased attack, and that's the drop skills, right? Cool. So are we really ready to teleport to where we're going? So first we level here. Now we're going to level here. Then we are going to level here, and then we're going to go around that city, and we're going to level around that city, and in the end we're going to level in Bahara Desert. So let's get going, you guys. Let's get going. We need this. Let's teleport to here, and let's start leveling. Okay, so for leveling, as always, we need the buffs. Whoop. And we need our pet. And now we can start attacking. Alright. If you want, you can put your second character on a board. And then frantically click that tab and click your character, and then you can let him just follow you around by pressing set. Alright, so let's attack. They are level 207. That's quite cool. The damage is fine. Those are the buffs. Let's look at the XP. Oh, XP is really bad. Why, you guys? Why is the XP bad? Because I'm not using these potions here. Alright, we need 1, 2, 3 of this one, and we need that one and that one, and then we go. Alright, let's look at that. Now it's at 13%. It's gonna jump up to 30, I'm sure. Bam, 21. Well, that's not very good. The party is contribution. Okay, that's good. So I'm not missing anything, but the XP, well, it's just not as good as it was before, I would say. Right? That's what it's all about. XP gets worse. Alright, guys, so let's look at the map one last time. I'm going to show you. We're going to level here. We're going to go down the way, all the way here, and we're just going to follow that path and level. So you just follow that path, and you level, and we're going to meet each other here again, alright? So see you guys. Whoa, so where are we here now? We are level 236. This is amazing. It took me about 45 minutes to get here. There are a couple of things I want to show you. So first of all, I leveled all the way through from here, from the Hellhounds to the Risen Gladiators to the Risen Assassin shit, and now I'm here at the verge to the next map, which I'm going to show you guys in a second. Alright, there's a couple of things I want to tell you. So someone just asked me this. So you don't need to upgrade anything. You just need the level 105 weapons and 105 armor. That goes for every class. You don't need anything else. Anything else that you think you need, you are wrong. You don't need it, right? Okay. And the other thing I wanted to tell you, please don't forget to use all of that potions. And now that you are level 200 plus, is the time to use the starter XP potion that you got as an event reward when you started. So don't forget those. And oh shit, my other character got disconnected. That's not good. I don't know why. Well, never mind. And always use a leech. Oh, because I'm also disconnected. Fuck, right? Alright guys, we're gonna take a break here. Okay, so we are now gonna go to the next map. I'm gonna show you guys. Yeah, so the damage is pretty fine, and so is the XP. Don't kill my... Now he's dead. Shit, bro. Well, never mind. I'm just gonna go alone and show you really quickly, and then you guys can continue leveling. So let's look at the world map again. This is the world map, so we went all the way through this. This, by the way, is the part of the world where the XP is the best. And now we are gonna go and start killing 242 mobs. So this is called Kylun Grassland. And what we're gonna do is now we're gonna go like around. This is the city underneath the tree where my partner right now seems to be hiding. We're gonna go around that city. We're gonna start leveling here, and then we're slowly gonna move up here until here. And then as we arrive here, we are going to stop at level 270, and we are going to go to Bahara Desert. Alright guys, so are you guys ready to level? Are you guys ready to kill these monsters here? Guys, there's a couple of important things that I want you not to forget, and that is, you need all of these scrolls. These scrolls are very important. The upcut stone is also very important. Now you can use all of the 3 pink or whatever color that is scrolls, and use an upcut stone. XP event is also really helpful. Get buffs from a ringmaster in Alerassus. That's also very important. Use all of the skills, guys. Don't forget the skills. The skills are also very important. Slayer, there should be, yeah, right, I have all of the skills now that are important. Okay, so let's start leveling. I'm going to show you guys one more time where you have to level. Shit, bro. Right, whoops, I'm sorry. Right, so we are now at Valley of the Risen, and we are at Kylun Grassland, and we're gonna level here until we hit 270, and then we're gonna go to Bahara Desert. Bahara Desert looks like this, and the weakest mobs are 275, but in Bahara Desert the XP is like 7 times better, so we're gonna go as early as possible. Alright, so let's go 270, you guys, let's go. Alright, so here we go. I'm level 269 now, and let me show you on the map what happened. I started out here, and I leveled myself up all the way through here, and the monsters that I was killing, they were about 1 through 4 levels higher than I am. And let me show you again. I went this way, and now I ended up here, killing these weird mage red clouds here. They are level 268, and on this map you don't need to do anything else. We are done here. We are now going to the Bahara Desert. Alright, so let's hit the Bahara Desert. You guys can see that my XP potions are running out, and you guys know what that means. It means we are going to have to get them again through boat points, or you can also buy them through red chips, as I showed you before. Well, anyways, I'm now going to go to Bahara Desert. Let's make it quick. You know how to do it. You just teleport to Bahara Desert. See you there. Okay, so here in the Bahara Desert, things are going to get a little bit more complicated with the monsters. So I'm going to show you which monsters to kill exactly. We're going to start off, we're actually going to stay in this area until we level to level 300. And we're going to start off with these until we reach level 275. They're quite easy to kill. And if you look at the XP, it's now 228. Alright, I don't have my pots yet. So I'm gonna get my pots now, and then I'm gonna keep killing these until we're 275, and then we'll talk again. Alright, did you guys notice the steep increase in XP here? It's unbelievable. I actually decided to kill them a little bit longer, and I am now at level 279. But now we are going to need to switch to another type of monster. So there is one thing that is hard about the Bahara Desert, right? So there are these spirits of fallen warriors, like this one is level 280, and this one you can kill. The 281, yes, but the 285, don't touch him. I think he's 285 or 290. He has something red or something like that. What? So the 285, you cannot touch him. Wait, fuck. Quiche. Can I join to get to level 300? What level are you? Desert Spirit Fallen Soldier, 280 is fine. Look at the XP. 89. Join me when I am 290. 280 is fine. Oh yeah, but there is one. Do you see the red one? Do you see that one that is red? 285. You cannot touch him. He will kill you immediately. There's a whole group of them. Do not touch them. They will kill you immediately. They are very strong and they are very sucky. Don't touch them. So you're gonna need to kill the 281s until you hit 283. And Bahara. And unfortunately you cannot kill them, so how did I solve that problem again? Alright, I know. I went back, right? I went back. And I went to killing the... I continued killing like 280. They still give you XP, right? Until they don't give you XP anymore. Bahara. And then you need to start killing the rhinos. You don't have a choice, right? Because they are just so... You have to muster up all your strength, add all of that strength, and then you have to go and kill the rhinos. And here is the thing. You're going to stick with the rhinos until you reach level 200. 300, I mean. So from now on, it's the rhinos. And you guys can see that I'm doing nice damage on them, although I don't even have any pro outfit or anything. I mean equipment. I just have the normal 105 stuff, so that's pretty cool. I like that. And you can easily make it to 105. You easily make it to 300. Alright, so from now on, you're going to keep killing rhinos, and then the XP is going to start getting sucky, but there is no alternative to this. No better alternative, that is. Except for one that I'm going to tell you about quickly. There's something called Prison Island or something like that. Shit, I forgot the name. Is it Prison Island? I don't remember. Anyways, that island thingy is for the ones that have killed other people. And if you go there, you can either buy a ticket to get there, or you can kill other people, and then you're going to get there once you die. It's like the PK thingy. Then there are mobs that are higher level, because these are only 295, and these mobs are also going to give you a lot more XP, so that's faster, but it costs a lot of vote points, and I usually don't do it. Alright, so I'm going to level to 300 now. Oh yeah, right. So I'm going to show you guys really quickly what difference between 290, before 290 and after 290 is. So we're almost at 290, and if you look at the XP, it's like around 50% when I kill the rhinos, right? Let's look at that again. 63. North, up north. And now look at that. 290. Shit, now we are 290 and we want to kill a rhino, because that's what the environmental protection people do. And it's 4% instead of 50%. So the last 10 levels, they're going to be a little bit of a hassle, but you cannot give up. You need to push through it, and you need to kill the desert of the shit, not the desert spirit. Fucking no, you need to kill the rhinos until you hit 300, and that's all of the secrets I have for you. Don't go through a hassle. You can be 300 in 3 to 4 hours. It's not a problem. Just stick to what you know and do what you do, and follow my guide exactly as I did. All right, I'm gonna do this speech afterwards. So see you in a bit. See you at 300, that is. All right, so I just went level 300, and it didn't take too long, maybe an hour or so. So in total, I would say it takes about 4 hours to get to level 300. If you stick to my guide, you don't need anything in advance. You don't need any money. You don't need anything for that. Just stick to what I showed you. So let's recap on that thing. In the beginning, you're just gonna level. You're gonna follow my level path, and at some point, you're gonna buy the 105 gear, and if you are a class that attacks stuff physically, I mean, you're gonna get additional damage of critical hits awakes on all of the parts. I was too lazy. Like for instance, that dex and strength, it's nothing against additional damage of critical hits, 20%. So ooh, my damage sucks. Yeah, because I'm not using the skills. Right. Well, that's better. Right. So your damage is going to be good all the way through. You're going to be collecting some of these treasure chests that are worth something. You're going to get red chips that I already got rid of. I collected about 4 pairing worth of red chips, and I got some money too. Like I got my first pairing and stuff. So that's really nice. So if you really follow this guide, you're going to make it to 300 in 4 hours. There are no excuses. You need a leech. There is no excuse for that, and you need these XP potions that you get from voting. There is no way around that. And you are going to end up in Bahara Desert, and you're going to be killing these wild sun-baked rhinos until you hit level 300, and it's going to be quite easy. You just need to really stick to my video step by step, and you can do it. I believe in you. Well, I hope that video helped, and you could get some leveling done. And as I always say that if you want to support me, you can send me stuff in game, and I will reward you with a video dedicated to you. Okay, so yeah, and if you want to see more of my videos, just leave your name underneath the video here, and it's going to take you to my channel. I mean, just click my name underneath the video. It's going to take you to my channel, and you can see more of my videos. All right, guys, I hope you liked it, and don't forget to put Attica wigs on your stuff. Don't forget to use the potions. Don't forget to be in a party. Don't forget to have a leech. All of these things are very important. Look at my video again, or just play it step by step as you go along on your journey of leveling to 300. And I'm soon going to make another guide on how to on what to do after 300 and how to get good equipment, because that's the really hard part. The leveling part is the easy part, really. All right, having said that, I wish you a good day, and yeah, enjoy. Bye.